Well, hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Philippines, and good morning, world. Welcome to another episode of Tata Talks Real, where I interview real people who are doing this online business around the world. And thank you to our followers on this page. Thank you for tuning in with us always whenever I have lives. Thank you for to all the viewers and welcome to another live interview today. I am so excited because I'll be interviewing another successful digital business owner all the way from California. And to those who are new on this page, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Hazel. I am a mom, no business background before, not a tech savvy or anything like that. But I'm so happy because I have given a chance through this business opportunity to be able to explore actually what I can do um, through this business. And now I am happy because I have become a digital business owner myself. So if you have, if we have, I mean, viewers on the line who are watching with us, please comment down below and tell us where you are watching from. And today I have this guest with me, and I don't want to keep you all waiting. I would like to call her in. Let's all welcome Miss J. Hello, Janel, Miss J. Good, good. What time is it there over your
In
place?
in California, it's 6 o'clock in the evening. It's
Mhm.
Thursday, and this is, I believe, for most Californians and Filipinos, this is the time that they're in their social media, because it's almost Friday. It's almost TGIF. So, hello, Filipinos, mabuhay! If you're watching in the
Yes,
Philippines,
mabuhay.
my name is Janel, Bisaya, Ilongga, of proud Pinay here in California. How are you?
Yes. Oh, we are nine past nine here in the Philippines. So we have a big time difference actually. But thank you for being with me in this live talk. Thank you for saying yes right away. You did not hesitate. You know, people in this community are very generous to give their time, and they are also very willing to share their experiences and their success, their stories to people. Oh, we have Sharon on the line. Hello,
Hi,
Sharon. She's
Shawi.
watching from Texas.
Texas.
Yes. Well,
Hi, baby
from
Scarlett.
Texas. Yes, Scarlett. Hello to everybody. We are all over the place around the world, right? So that's what makes this um, community exciting. So, anyway, today I would like to highlight the success story of Miss J in the community. I would like people to know more about you. So, would you please tell everybody about your background story before you came into this digital business?
Thanks, Hayes, for inviting me. I'm glad I didn't say no, of course, because as what you said, in this digital business, um, like we are excited to lift each other up. That's how we grow, and that's one of the things that I really enjoy about this. But before that, let me tell you guys share a little about myself. So I'm Janelle. My friends call me Ben. I'm happily married for 14 years to my first boyfriend from high school. We've been
Well,
together
hello. Good
for
morning, everybody. Good morning. Sorry.
in
Okay, go
life
ahead.
28 years. Mag 15 years na miniken next month, August. So we're both nurses here in California. Ken is actually still working right now in the clinic. So me, I'm doing management also. So I'm not doing patient care at the moment, but I've been a nurse since 2005. I also have a physical therapy background, but I'm not registered PT here in California, but just registered nurse. Um, Ken and I, as what I said, we've been married for a long time, and we wanted to have a, family. So that's why wala ako nag-doctor. Kay gusto ko magka-baby. So for 14 years, we've been trying to have a baby. And
Mm.
yeah, so 6 years ago, we did our fertility already. And my doctor told me na I have to slow down and maybe take a 1 year vacation, because all of our labs that we did was okay. Everything was okay because I work in a clinic. So unay kay ko sa kong OB. Unay ko sa doctor.
Mm.
So then unay for me always did ko, I always advocate, having physical exam to my patients. So I know my health. I'm very familiar with my baseline. Pero ingon sa kong doc na you should probably slow down and take a vacation. And fortunately, hi Sherry, ang bill sa Amerika di man mag-take of vacation. Oy, I really wish
Mm.
na, ing ana lang kasayon ba. So for many years, Ken and I used to work 1 to 2 jobs before, and I told Ken na, ang money makita lang, pero ang amo ang, family na we want to build is mas importante. So we decided na just to stick with one job, and then we'll just try to find business that we can do on the side. And I tried traditional business before. I'm also I used to be an instructor po to CPR here in Loma Linda. I tried just different traditional, and I really didn't enjoy it. I tried also mag second job. It's hard kay mag-visit ko during, and I love my Sabbath. I love Saturdays and I love my weekend. So lisod siya kay kanang weekend ang imong second job usually man, di ba? Weekend or
Mm.
nights. So di gyapon maka-spend time ni Ken. So but Ken and I for many years have been supporting a lot of ministries. We're both youth leaders in our church. Ken is one of our church elders. And so we pledged to the Lord, we have committed now, we will continue to support different ministries, especially sa Philippines na sa mga youth and also working students. So when we did our fertility treatment, it was very expensive. Dili man siya covered. So we've used up our funds and savings. So it's hard when imuhang budget makuhaan.
Mm.
And naka imong mission, naka imong mga ministries, pero dili siya enough. So that's why nangita mi business that we can do on our convenient time, and this has been a blessing that we found a year ago.
Wow, what a story you have there, and thank you very much because if I haven't done this interview with you, I wouldn't know. Like that part of your life is, I guess, maybe you can share it with family, with friends, but it's a little bit private when it comes to telling people, excuse me, your story online. We are public right now. Everybody gets to hear your story and what you're going through right now, trying to build your own family is really, I think a lot of people are also trying to do the same thing, and it's really expensive. That is really expensive. But I remember you telling me when I asked you, Jan, can you please tell me about a little bit about yourself so I can have something to do for my intro? And you mentioned, you did not hesitate mentioning, like, I'm happily married for 14 years, husband, and you're going on your 15th year, right?
Yes.
So I hope and pray that the Lord will bless you with what you are praying for a long time. And I think good things happen to good people. I know in time you will be able to, God will bless you with what you're praying for, and to have a baby. So thank you for sharing with that story of yours. That's very generous of you to share it to the whole world because we are on Facebook. A lot of people can hear it. So anyway, Janel, I would like to know, how did you actually found this business? A little bit of story. Yes, how was this introduced to you?
So this is my one of my favorite part when people
Mhm.
ask me how did I found about this business, because we hear about scam, we hear about kasi everybody's doing online now. So it's very
Mhm.
common, it's very rampant. There's a lot of things offered online. But people would ask me, so how will you know it's legit? It's legitimate. And I'm always happy to share about my family story because I found a business through my family, which is my big brother and Sharon. My big brother is married to Sharon, who's been doing this business for almost more than 2 years now. Um, when Sharon found this business, she was pregnant. My brother was working 2 jobs. He was working 6 days a week for 3 years. And the reason why I wanted my brother to move here in America so that, he would see me and spend time with my parents who are here also. And then, unfortunately, when he moved here in America in 2005, he didn't know that lisod man day sa Amerika, dili ginapanguha ang kwarta. Wala man day naglutaw mga
Right.
dollars. O man
No,
nakahulog.
because people are thinking about the
Uh-huh.
American dream, dollars,
American
dollars,
dream,
dollars,
dollars,
money.
yeah. Because here in America, yeah, we pili kung dili ka pilian og trabaho, daghan kay trabaho. Pero mo po na siya, sa daghan trabaho, daghan pug bills. You earn dollar, you spend dollar. So my
Hmm.
brother was doing that for 3 years. So I only see him once a year, a good. And then he told me, that was 2019, end of 2019, he was so happy. Tingala ko, nanawag siya sa afternoon ba while I was driving, from work. And tingala ko, randomly nanawag akong kuya nga, busy man yun ni siya kayo. Nang hambog yun siya nga, excited na daw siya kay mag-resign na siya. And ko nga, mag-resign na ka rin. Sa work, and siya, kay nana ko, ka na extra income, kami ni Sharon. And ko nga, dili kay kumuto ba? And then, when there was a reunion for MC o sa among, sa college o sa high school na mo, dito sa Las Vegas, nag-invite akong kuya, inganin siya na manglibre daw siya. And I was shocked. For many years, ako ang siglibre sa family. And ko nga, nanagid siya kwarta kay tinuod na gyud ni kay manglibre na gyud siya na manglibre siya hotel, manglibre pag gyud siya dinner, na
Wow.
ko nga ala na siya kwarta.
Galante.
Siya ko nga
Galante.
naninood, and then so when we went to this trip, to this reunion, and I saw baby Scarlett for my niece for the first time, and then I was so happy na nakita na ko ang joy, makita na ko ang akong kuya nga happy kay siya with the baby and Sharon. Then nakita gyud ko wala ko na attract sa money actually sa business, na attract ko so what it did to my brother, to my family. Na sa akong kuya sa una stress gyud siya na siya kanang he had symptoms acquired because of stress when sige kag trabaho wala kay taong tulog or kaon on time, you develop some symptoms like the heartburn siya, and then nag-subside na siya, and then his face actually nag-glow, tingnan ko na siya glow, na siya glow, and then yung stress ba nakatulog na gyud siya, yung nawong nakatulog na gyud siya kato nga time they were doing the business for 6 months, I believe 6 months, and kuya already resigned at that time sa iyang second job. And then he was able to go to church with the family, he was able to cook so kana nga different ko sa family munang naka-attract sa ko as a business, because that's what I want, as what I said earlier, that cannot looking for something that we can do that doesn't take us away from each other, but at the same time we're able to do it at the comfort of our home or wherever we are, because we're very active couple, we like to go out, do outdoor activities and also in our ministry. So muna akong naganahan for me to see change in my brother, in my family. That was ni-click sa kuha, so that was no brainer for me ngano. And then for me to see Sharon nga she was able to take care of the baby, muna akong gusto pod nga kana mo akong gilong ba nga to be, someday I'll be able to do that na mag same earning. And then the thing is, Sharon was earning more than me and Ken. Na kami ni Ken go work Monday to Friday, we're driving, mag-commute pa mi. And then si Sharon, dula with Scarlett, kasi mag-live siya or mag-face,
What a
nagdula-dula pa
life.
sila. Ay ko nga, wala live. Di kami naghagaw, nag-drive pa ko siya. Wala pa ko kabot sa balik, nag-drive pa ko yung tao. Arna, then kay Sharon, doon kay Scarlett, natuto sa park, and kung halaoy, sana all. Ingon ko, sana all. And then they're
Sana
earning
all.
more than there are months that they're earning more than a doctor, di ba? And then more than a
Mm-hmm.
lawyer. Then ingnan ko nga hala ka nga no maghago-hago mangyud ko nga di mangyud ko mag-try ani nga sila enjoying the benefit because of Ken and I's mission in life, which is we're not here for just to enjoy each other, but we're here to serve. So God allowed us to be together because muna mong ministry is to serve others, and so that's the biggest reason na ni join dayon me, because we have seen it in my family, and we also, we I did my research. I'm a person, if my kuya is very skeptical. So I think nga na among background, so skeptical pud ko. So I did my own research. Wala lang din po ko dayon lang diretso. I did my research about this, and I took action. So for many years, as what I said, we prayed about it. So ang prayer without action is, dead. Ingon pa sa
Dead.
Bible. So we
Yes.
have to take action on our prayer, on our faith, to put an action in it. So that's what I did, and um, looking back, I never regret, because I have peace of mind after I prayed about it. When I started the business, I'm so happy, kas daghan kay siya blessings nga gihatag sa akoan sa akong family.
Wow. Very exciting and fun at the same time for you how you really jumped into this business. Fun gid ang story, di ba? You were not like not tempted. You were not attracted to the money itself, but how you see your family doing. So
Mm-hmm.
mas koan siya, mas lalum or mas meaningful ang
Lalok ang
reason.
dulot
Yeah.
mo.
Yes. So with because you're working, right? You are working as a nurse, and you are doing your own career while you are doing the side hustle. So I'd like to know. Wait a minute. I would like to know, like, how much time do you spend on your business every day?
So since my work is Monday to Friday, I can only devote devote time. Dili siya specific like day nga na ay specific time. So I would say 1 to 3 hours randomly. So I would do it, on my spare time in the morning before going to work, before preparing for work, during my lunch break if I have time, and also usually at nighttime after work before going to bed, or even while preparing dinner. So muna akong time. So I can still sometimes, so while we're listening to the news, or while after dinner, so kana siya before mag-sleep time. Muna ko ang business time. So very convenient for me kay um, the earning that I have sa nursing, kung naka-scrubs ko, or
Mm.
nasa ako ang managerial job, which is kasut ko or nakaano, is the same ways. Nakabalay ra ko, napangbalay, nakapajama ra ko, na sa bed, say most of them before matulog man, no, before 1 hour say before matulog muna akong ginahimo. I manage this most of the time I'm using my phone. 80% of the time I'm using my phone, and I'm so shocked na you can do this business, global international business, at the convenience of your phone. Nalipay gud ko kay sa una mulikramo akong husband nga permi ko sa akong phone, karon di na siya moreklamo kay dili man
Yes.
siya
There's a reason why you are there.
kay siya ang tig-sign sa cheque. Siya ang tig-sign sa blessing. So di na gid siya makuan kay daghan gid kay napanalanginan ani nga no, the side business. So doable kay siya. This business was made for busy people, because even if you're busy, the system has automated, even if like for me, like because I keep my Sabbath, so dili ko ga run sa business. So it's also convenient for me when me and Ken are in our church, the practice me we'll get results after sunset. Then we get results. Bisan kami ni Ken mag vacation, matumi camping, nagap mo siya result mis naami sa kanang sa work, makurat na lang ka, na notifications. So manageable siya, but this is a real business. This is not a game. So kung naragi siya, this is like for people na, it's up to you how you want to do the business. Kay, kung you gonna do this business, you are the boss. Mo na walay magbuot sa imo ha. No alarm clock, no no commute, no traffic, no business attire yung kailangan, no uniform. So ikaw magbuot, and no walay place for you to rent, walay no overhead nga payment, and you're not gonna report or anything. Walay quota, walay stock products nga yung i-stock up sa imong kuan ngo na Spain, so makataranta kami wala yung I don't need to call my friends nga isa-isa ho nakuhot mo na ko tanan akong contacts nga dinanin ko nila answeron kay nag-allergy na sila kay ipangtawagan ako. Nothing like that. Dili maka-trauma, dili siya maka-allergy sa mga people, because for me, it's our brand, we share out ourselves, what we do, what we love. At the same time, that's how we share the business. And then that's how they get attracted, and they will ask how we do this business, and we're excited to share it to them. So this is very doable for busy people, especially for moms. Most of my business partners are nurses and stay-at-home moms, because they want to spend more time with their kids. And doable good siya kung busy ka kung nakay baby or nakay anak. You can do this.
I must say you are enjoying your side hustle more than your job now. The way you are telling your story, you sound so excited doing it, especially when you get results, right?
Yes, Hayes, because there, just like in nursing, what I love about in medical field is because you're able to help a lot of people, you make a change. This business also change a lot of lives, because you're able to give them chance for them to spend more time with their family without worrying about their bills, with worrying that they have to travel outside from their home and be taken away from their family. So that's why I'm very excited. I've been in this business for more than a year now, more than a year and a half now. Not really enough. So 2019, end of 2019, December. So yeah, I guess it's 1 year and a half, and I'm still excited.
Yes.
Every day. That's the perks of this business, because your mindset, will really change, because you'll be inspired seeing thousands. I'm not talking about hundreds. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of people that their lives have been changed. And for me, see my own family, have been changed, and for me to enjoy that same experience also made a big difference for me, especially last year. I did a fertility treatment last year while I'm doing this, so I was on bed rest a lot times. So I'm still managing, I'm still working from home, from my regular job, but I was able to do this side hustle also. I got pregnant, but we lost our twins. We had a baby girl and a baby boy. But
sorry to hear about that.
yeah, so it was a blessing, because I started the business at the same time when I did my IVF, infertility treatment. And so when I was doing this business, it kind of helped, especially on my time when I lost the baby, because it was really hard. Nothing can prepare you for those tragic moments, but the business had helped me, because I was able to reach out to other people and learn from them, learn from their stories, and able to help them, and that kind of give me inspiration. So that's why I am so inspired to do this business.
Yeah, it turned out to be a big blessing to you personally because
Yes.
of what has happened, but you have something to do right away. So lisod baya, lisod ang nahitabo sa imo ha. It can affect you mentally, like mental health. So but the business has given you the chance to instead of staying like suffering from what you have felt because of the what is that, losing your babies, pero you like got up and continue to reach out to people and continue with your life, because somehow this business has given you a purpose to help more people, right?
Yes. Last year, oh,
Mhm.
go ahead, Hayes.
No, 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 no.
so
Continue.
so last year, you know, the, the even though it was something happened to all of us around the world, right?
Mm.
We were on lockdown and also quarantine, but the business was actually booming last year. On my personal life, there was things that I can't control, but on the other end, my business was booming. I was able to help a lot of people. I was able to feed the Philippines. I was able to help because there's blessings that I've been receiving, so I share that. I was able to share that.
Yes.
So feeding, we bought some rice because that's what they need in Luzon and also in Mindanao. And also we're able to support different evangelistic effort because it's hard to do evangelism like as a group. So what they did is they have this printouts that they able to still share to
Mhm.
the people and kind of give them hope. And also I had also classmates who were put in ICU because they were infected with the virus, and so it was very expensive. So those are the perks of the business that I enjoy from last year. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm motivated more to do this, because not only Ken and I were able to enjoy the blessing, but there's a lot of families that were able to enjoy it also.
So when you are doing well in life, especially in terms of like the financial aspect, we should always remember this kasabihan. Like you always raise your standard of giving, not your standard of living. But it's up to you na kung unsaon po di ba pag-manage ng money. Of course, you have to enjoy as well the fruits of your labor, right? But it is so inspiring for me to know that you are actually helping others, and that is very generous of you. So there's one question that I want to ask, because people might be, uh, wala gid nato gina I think people would always ask, like, what is it that they are really doing? So I want to ask you the question, like, how 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 long did you set up your business funnel? Like, how long did it take for you to set it up? Nga na ready na siya, and then you started it right away. Kay basi mo ana sila nga lisod man siguro kaano ni. Uy, unsa may gid ni ilang ginabuhat. So at least we can give a little information about that one.
Yes. So our business, it has global training, like global standard training, high class, world class training. But
Mm.
at the same time, it has a user friendly training that you can do. Anybody can do who can read English and can watch video. Kung kabalo mo mag Facebook, kabalo mo ani nga training. Kay awaton na gyud, as in basahon gyud mo, awaton gyud mo na step by step. So it's doable. It took me 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It will take you, for people, if kung ano ka, depende sa imong time, you can do this 2 weeks to a month, or kung di kapuyan ka, edi longer nimo. It's your business. You are the
Mm-mm.
boss. So dili good siya, wala siya, as what I said earlier, wala siya pressure, but this is doable if you wanna be up and running. When you start, you can do this business within 2 weeks. Your funnel is out. You can do this business.
All right. And one more thing before we started earlier, like you have given me an idea that I think would be helpful to educate people as well about what we do. Because kanang like me, what we do in business is the kanang pinaka-importante nga imong buhaton, especially on the social media, because this business is purely more on social media attraction marketing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have our business pages, we do our own personal branding, and um, in my case, I started this live interview, I think June 13. That was the first time I started this one. But when I when I came into the business, I saw people doing these live interviews already. And I have been wanting and I have been meaning to do it way before. But wala lang gyud ko'y courage ba? Dili pa gyud ko confident to start it. But finally, when I started my live interview, uh, it just it just happened naturally. Kay I'm the type of person who is fond of talking to people. I really like talking to people. I love what I'm doing right now, especially now that I get to interview people in the community. And naiuban siguro musulti sila nung hala, I think I cannot do that kind of business because I cannot do live interviews. Dili na ko na kaya iyang ginabuhat. So, what can you say about this one?
So that's correct. Hey, so for people naga-watch karon, if you're wondering na uy ulawon ra ba ko? I'm not good with English and I'm not good in public speaking. Na I cannot do this business. So as what I said earlier, we have a world-class training, and part of that training is, it will teach you how to run your business, your own branding. So for people who does not like public speaking, you don't need to do this live interview. It's an optional. Whatever ang gina-encourage is unsay mo ang hilig. So that's your branding. Like if you wanna take pictures, so you can use that. Take advantage of that. If you wanna do singing, ang uban they do cooking shows in their page. They do gardening kay mga plantitas and mga
Plantitas and
plantitos. They do that. Ang uban mga vlogger gyud sila. They can do that. They can
Right.
travel ana. So katong mga ulawon, okay ra pud gihapon kay pwede ra pud mag-selfie kung dili. It's just it's about ang akong ganahan ni dili ta mag promote og product ba. You'll never see, Hazel and I would promote a product. It's not about them. It's gonna be about us. This is our
Right.
product, ourselves. This is our brand. So mailan gani mo. So we even show our real name in our page because we are legitimate. So we have our own branding. So you get to know us. So muna nakanindot, get to know us. That's how we share it. So no pressure for people that are watching. If you can't do this live interview, this is optional. But for people who likes to talk, like Hazel and I, then this is a go for you. A go thing for
Yes.
you. So yes, as what I said, it's gonna be about you and your brand. I mean, you are your brand. So muna
Yes.
nakanindot because we don't promote other product, we don't promote other people, but it's about us. So very nice kayo.
Okay, Jan, thank you for that information. I think, Koan kay siya, this is very important because we do not know in our business pages. We have like followers. There are people watching us, watching what we do, and it's very important that they can also know the nature of what we are doing. So when they get to jump in there, it will be easy for them to say na, oh, I can actually do my own personal branding for my business, right?
Yes.
So very informative. Thank you, Kaayo. And I think you have already shared about, you have mentioned a lot of, maybe a lot of your favorites about this business. So what I want to ask you for, this will be my last question for you. Do you think it's too late for others to like jump into this digital business?
I'm glad that you asked that question because, I've mentioned earlier that nowadays, um, especially with what happened to 2020, the world had learned a lesson that we need to have a plan B. It's not already dili na siya optional kumbaga to have a some supplemental income. And we also learned from 2020 na things can happen na possible na mag-lockdown ang whole kalibutan, mag-lockdown.
Yes.
And
Who
then
would have
also
thought?
gani nga mahurot ang mga tissue og mga ingana ng mga gagmay nga butang.
Oh.
But then we learned a lesson from that. And then last in 2020, people are using online, the digital world, shopping, banking, going to school, nakagraduate ang uban, nara sa online, di ba? Ana ba? So this is not, it's actually, mas karon ang perfect time. Kung you're not too late, because right now it's booming. The business is booming because everybody now has learned how to use computer, has learned how to use internet. And nakita na tong importante day siya. Because if you don't need to go out physically, you can just use, you can have a meeting through online. Really, really. And for you not only to have this, very flexible na business, because it's, and also portable, because you can take it with you, and safe siya because you don't need to go out, nana kasi mong bala at the comfort of your home. And even if you're traveling, even if you can take this with you. So this is the perfect time to do this business. If you're watching right now, if you're watching this live, you're watching this replay, I'm talking to you. God has allowed you to watch this right now, to be able to hear Hazel and I talking to you right now and sharing this wonderful blessing to you. Because maybe you've been praying and wanting to you're looking for solution, because your problem is, I'm too busy, ako'y maanak, I can't go out. Or maybe you're busy because you're working 9 to 5, but your income is not, your paycheck is not enough to pay your bills. And probably you want to support your elderly parents, you want to support your church, you want to support loved ones who are sick, and you cannot go out because you're stuck wherever you are because of lockdown. I know Philippines, there are places in the Philippines that are still on lockdown. Or if you are OFW, you already have your regular job but it's not enough, you can do this, because you can do this at the comfort of your home at night before you sleep. You can manage this. If you are been looking for solution on how to earn extra income, you can do this plan A. If dili ka ganahan plan B, like me nga side hustle na ko siya, you can also do this full time. Mas bongga kung full time ni mo. Because you can, you have more time, more energy, more effort that you can focus on the business. So can you imagine if you're gonna do this full time? It's amazing. So you can do this part also if you're busy like me. You can do this. So we are sharing this with, kumbaga, with a bang, with this energy. It's because we're so excited that you too can also build, earn while you're helping other people, other family. So you're not late. Actually, you're in the right timing right now. Perfect timing, God's timing. So take action.
Yes, very well said. And with that, I would like to invite everybody to please visit our business pages on Facebook. For Janel, what's your business page on Facebook?
So you can visit me at Janel and Ken Ventures.
Okay, and your website is www.channelken.com.
Ken.com.
Yes, for those who are curious enough to know what we do, who knows, you might be on for something that will make a change in your life. And for us, you can visit our page, Gary and Hazel Treats. And for my website, you can go to www.garehas.com. So, Miss J, Miss Janel, thank you very much for being with me today. I know that you are busy, you are doing other stuff, but you are so kind to say yes to do this live interview with me. It was so informative, very, very informative. Good kaayo. And I hope people out there who are watching us would be inspired by your story. Thank you. Your story was just so personal, but gishare gyud nimo karon diri sa akong interview with you. So I'm so grateful for that one. And thank you also to all the viewers who are watching with us all the way from everywhere around the world. Salamat kaayo sa inyong uh, for tuning in with us today. And this business isn't for everyone, but for those people who are with us right now or who will be watching later on this live interview, you have already taken the first step. Actually, you have already taken the first step. So if your why is strong enough to make a change about your life, why don't you go ahead, press or click that website button and watch our complimentary webinar, which is for free. Free language siya. So why don't you start by visiting our website, and then wala takbalo, the rest will be history also. Like everybody else in this community, they started by clicking that gateway to a live webinar that changed their lives or our lives in this community. So we would like also to share this opportunity with you all. And Miss Anne, salamat ha. Salamat gid kaayo. And I
Salamat
hope to talk to you again.
Grace.
Yes, to talk to you again
God
soon.
bless.
So everybody, thank you for watching us. I hope everybody is having a good day. And I will be inviting you again to another live episode next time. But for now, um, thank you and may God bless you.